Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to Safedar, who sponsored himself, and River, which I still need to figure out the River significance. Caveman OOG and Blippy and Kickrex.
Lippy.
Earth 25 did confirm that there is no Mysterio relic. Also, Roan said that his tap comment means that the proof is in the pudding.
Alrighty.
Roan, I'm pretty sure your pudding multiplies every time you eat it. That's the real proof. Oh, Safedar, River is your cat. Oh, is your cat blue? Or does it nice have flow to it? Is it a male or female cat? Roan laughed very hard at that comment, so I think that means he agrees. So, if y'all haven't seen this, there's a new special Thronebreaker quest exploration of which I'm going to hide my webcam so you can see on your screen this. Now, I love 25% of anything that's offered because it can be a fairly significant thing to get. But with that being said, if it's not a selector, you're probably gonna get screwed. And that's not me trying to be Mr. Negative. That's just talking about the reality of crystals in this game. There's a reason why every time you open a Tier 4 class Catalyst crystal, it's probably going to give you the class that you have the most of. There's a reason why some of you have told me you've opened like 6 of the same 5-star class-based Awakening Gym classes in a row. It's all RNG. And we had people years ago that would file help tickets and say, Kabam, this is ridiculous. And they'd respond with some generic message like, in order to keep the competitive nature of the game, crystals are formulated in a way that keeps people on a fair playing field. Which I took that to mean, we're not going to give you what you need. You're going to have to spend money for that.
Okay.
Super Potato, that is the most generic question I think I've been asked all week. Any tips to beat variants? My tips are look up the YouTube and Reddit guides. Mr. Apex is here, all the way across the pond. What's up?
Mr. Apex.
So personally, I would only get excited about this if it was a selector. But in fairness, there are 48 votes on this poll. Almost half the people disagree with me. And I am thankful that this is an honest poll because, you know, if you disagree, I want to see it. 46% say that they love this selector or this non-selector, this crystal, regardless of the fact that it is not a selector. I have learned the hard way because the first ever selector that I did for Tier 6 Class Catalyst Fragments was Cosmic. So I started out with only Cosmic Fragments in the Tier 6 category. I have 29,070 Cosmic Fragments, barely over half of a Tier 6. I'm doing way better than that in Mutant. Way better than that in, let's see, it's Mystic. Better in Skill. Way better in Tech. Also Mr. 8-Packs with a 99-cent. Hello! You know what, Mr. 8-Packs? We're breaking the $5 holler roll. We're totally putting you up here. After all, 79 cents worth of a pound. That's way more pounds than I got in high school. Mom was laughing because she believes it. There we go. Look at that. So, Kabam, I'm glad that it's evolving, but I hate that basically they're saving the selectors for only people who spend hundreds of dollars. I think that's a bad look and a bad message. But half of my audience disagrees, and so, you know, obviously feel free to disagree with me as well. Cookie Star, thanks for hanging out. But Mr. 8-Packs also says, my last 4 6-star Awakening Gems have all been tech. That is a nightmare.
Wow.
That's a nightmare and a half.
Yeah, for sure.
Pilgrim, at this point, Omega Red is my favorite champion, which is why I have this Omega Red fancy profile pic to remind me that I still don't have Iron Doom. Oh, man. So, Kabam, if it's a selector, I'm singing your praises. As a crystal, I'm probably going to get the class that I need least of, which I guess at this point would actually be a pro argument for getting, ironically, Cosmic, because Kabam has refused to give me what I selected. I almost feel like they went with what you selected first, and then the RNG just gave you everything else. It recorded that choice and was like, oh, that's what he wants? We're not going to give it to him. That's the Kabam way. All right, for watching live, stay tuned. If not, thanks for watching. Bye.
Good night.